Ever since the Hasbro product presentation at the 2019 New York Toy Fair, the Transformers spin-off movie Bumblebee has been widely reported to be a reboot. By and large, fans rejoiced over this, as most audiences loved Bumblebee and were excited to see it continue the franchise. The surprise was therefore great when producer Lorenzo di Bonaventura revealed that not only was Bumblebee a prequel after all, but that they were also developing a sequel to Michael Bay's latest Transformers movie, The Last Knight. Additionally, he promised to infuse more Michael Bay-style action into the Bumblebee sequel. If Bonaventura thought that fans would be excited by this, then he is deeply out of touch, because by and large, fans reacted to the news with shock and horror. Since then, Lorenzo di Bonaventura has spoken to the media again, and it is now widely reported that he has backtracked. No sequel to The Last Knight is being developed, and now some even claim that Bumblebee is a reboot again. But did Lorenzo actually say any of that? Or is this a case like when Bumblebee was mistakenly reported to be a reboot? Another example of the genre media oversimplifying a story to the point where what is being reported is a misrepresentation of the message conveyed. In this video, we will go through what Lorenzo di Bonaventura actually said, the likely future for the Transformers on film, and any news that might pertain to the shared Hasbro Cinematic Universe. As Midnight's Edge has previously reported, neither Hasbro nor Lorenzo di Bonaventura ever said that Bumblebee was a reboot. Their admittedly ambiguous statement about Bumblebee's status was misinterpreted and subsequently misreported as such by the genre media. Bonaventura, however, did indeed say that they were developing a script for a sequel to The Last Knight, and that he wanted to bring some Bayhem-style action to the Bumblebee sequel. This much is true. What about the backpedaling that is currently being reported? Did he really change his mind after seeing the negative fan reception to his previous comments? Not quite, or at least not as much as you may want. The alleged backtracking comes from an April 4th interview with Slash Film. In this interview, Lorenzo goes into more detail than what he had previously told Japanese publication The River, which we covered in our previous Transformers video. Bonaventura opens the Transformers discussion by making it clear that after working on the franchise for a decade, Michael Bay is done with the Transformers. Bay will not be coming back. However, he reiterated that a script for a new Transformers movie, a sequel to The Last Knight, is still in the process of being written. He was quoted as saying, "I think Bay has made it really clear that he loved what he did and he's not doing any more. So I think the answer is we're writing a script. At that point, once we get a script we have a strong belief in, then we'll begin to debate that." When asked if he was developing a script that picks up where The Last Knight left off, the answer was as short as it was simple: no. This may seem like backpedaling, but it is actually in line with his previous statements that started the backlash to begin with. As most have probably forgotten, Transformers The Last Knight ended with a cliffhanger, one which many believed to foreshadow Unicron appearing in a sequel. But as Bonaventura told The River, the only thing he can say for certain about the still being developed Transformers sequel is that it will not feature Unicron, for no other reason than that Bonaventura does not care for Unicron. Rather than walking them back, Bonaventura merely reiterated his previous statements. A sequel to Transformers Last Knight is still being worked on, but no one can say what the story will be, as it is still in the process of being written. However, it will definitely not pick up where The Last Knight left off. As for Bumblebee, Bonaventura gave no new information, so we can assume his previous statements still stand. The Bumblebee sequel is an immediate priority and will feature more Bayhem-style action. Nothing has been said to indicate that Bumblebee is a reboot of the franchise. However, the immediate priority is the Bumblebee sequel featuring Optimus Prime in a larger role. Bonaventura has previously indicated that an Optimus Prime spin-off movie following that may be a higher priority than The Last Knight sequel, although the scripts will ultimately decide what gets put into production and when. It is entirely possible that Bumblebee may down the line become a reboot after the fact. That would be the most organic way of creating a shared Hasbro Cinematic Universe, which is their intention. The G.I. Joe franchise is getting a Bumblebee of its own, an origin story of the katana-wielding, black-clad ninja Snake Eyes. According to Bonaventura, the movie is set to begin filming in late summer or early fall, with Robert Schwentke attached as director. No link between Bumblebee and Snake Eyes has been teased or even hinted at. There are rumors, which are unverified and must be taken with a massive grain of salt, that John Cena's character from Bumblebee may become the first G.I. Joe. Mask, based on the 80s Canadian animated series, was announced to be in development roughly 1 year ago and is to be directed by F. Gary Gray, though nothing has been heard about it since. If there is to be a Hasbro Cinematic Universe, the Bumblebee sequel and Snake Eyes would appear to be the garden spot to plant the seeds for it, although we do not know if this is actually in the planning. What do you think? Will Hasbro move forward with their own cinematic universe? Let us know in the comments. If you like this video, then please help share it and share your opinion in the comments. Midnight's Edge aims to give the most comprehensive analysis and commentary on genre culture and entertainment. If you would like to see more of our videos, then please subscribe, hit the bell icon, and remember to indicate that you would like to be notified when new videos are uploaded. If you really like what we do, then please support us on Patreon until a better alternative comes along, or send us a direct donation through PayPal. Also check out our sister channel Midnight's Edge After Dark for live shows and other rants. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and stay tuned for more here at Midnight's Edge.